not everybody at once.
No.
What? Let's just say, is it a thing? And what are you guys' like take on it? Me personally, I'll give mine. I truly think it is a one-way street paved for the benefit of men. Essentially, no woman actively wants to be in an open relationship, but she'll do certain things to please the guys. For instance, no real woman wants to have a. What if you? No. You're right. Let me take that. No, a woman typically, or a woman, let's just say who's not bisexual, wants to have a threesome, but she'll grant you the present for the satisfaction of.
I feel like
what if she is
all
bisexual?
the threesomes I know of was the woman's idea. Like, as a matter of fact,
they bring it to the table.
They'll bring it to the table because it's what you want or what you projected. But my thing is, because would you do it the other way? Would you?
I don't think that works like
that.
That
That ain't a threesome.
It's a train.
Yeah,
but so basically, threesomes are they're formulated for men. Like, essentially, the basic one.
Because as a practice, men have sex for recreation, and I guess women don't. I guess that's what they're saying. I don't actually believe that, right? Like, I think women be fucking
you got real humble
all the time.
But
no, I'm saying
I'm not everybody.
What? No, because y'all not.
Is
Like,
it a thing?
it's gonna go. Yes. First of all, they're a thing, and I think most of y'all are in one. So let's start there. Because the thing is, I think right now we use an open relationship as a definition that all parties are willing participants. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that's the case. Like, most people are giving their partner the impression that they're the only one, and then they got 15 in a wing. You know what I mean? If you ask about it, that's my homie, and it's whatever. It's very few people, right, like, who are operating in the world as honest people, like I was at one point, and saying, like, my nigga, look, there's 7 days in a week. You see what I'm saying? Like, and we're not gonna be together every day, and I'm not gonna be alone every day. So you can do the math. You know what I'm saying? That's just good algebra. But I think that it's worth. I think perhaps the fact that it's not a thing is why our relationships are as unsubstantive as they are right now.
I can take that. I think that the important thing is in any relationship is to set the foundation for what's okay with you and your own dynamic. Too often we got like societal norms and you know what we think should be right. You know, like for instance. This is like completely just off, but like, what if, truthfully, if O and I are together, it really doesn't bother me if he comes home at 3 a.m. Like, I know him, I trust him. Like, what if it really doesn't bother me? But I may make a thing of it because it just doesn't seem like something you should be.
At
right.
11 o'clock.
And so, the thing is with the open relationship, it may not bother you so much. I'm not speaking to myself, but it may not bother you so much that, you know, a guy. Every now and again, as long as he's taking care of home, taking care of you, and you're satisfied, maybe he steps out every now and again. It's not your thing. Maybe it doesn't bother you, but
let me ask y'all this.
Before you ask, can I respond to this?
Because my question goes
two things, right? I think that now, present day, we live in a more fluid society where we look at the expression of gender and freedom. Just freedom. Do what you want, however you want. Yeah. But people don't really understand the consequences of that.
Yeah.
Two, I think that, you know, us as men, sometimes we're fascinated by the idea of a threesome or open relationship or having options. But until you really get into a situation like that, and it plays,
nobody wants that.
Yeah. And it plays out in a way that you didn't imagine. Mm-hmm. And the woman is really intrigued by this lifestyle. But you may have wanted to experience this for a moment, for a second, a couple of times. But now this is your lifestyle.
That's why
when you open up the Pandora's box, and it's like, boom, now you gotta sit with this and live. This is a lifestyle now.
And that's why I come back to your statement that you said is for the man. A woman is gonna know your body better than I am. If anything is for the man, it's knowledge. If the man's getting anything, it's getting knowledge. Yeah, but the thing is, you gon' what's a better knowledge source? Watching two girls go at it, a girl teaching you how to eat pussy, or a guy telling you how to do it?
Man, just go straight to it.
What you gonna get more out of? But what's gonna get more?
But my point was that she may not enjoy. That's true. No woman is gonna know any woman's body better than another woman. That's just facts. But that doesn't mean that she'll enjoy it.
And I think
you're making the assumption that just because that's facts that she'll enjoy it. She may not. You just want to see it, so she may give it to you.
And I might just want to see two girls.
When it comes to sex, a lot of it is mental though.
Facts.
You stimulate the mind and you can get the body, bro. So a lot of times, like, you know,
Here you go. What you kicking?
And I think it can't be incorporated
I think-
after you guys are together.
Yeah,
and
and
then
yeah.
But let me ask y'all this
Once
question.
you bring it in, go ahead, because it's probably gonna
Because
bounce off.
do you or do you not? Don't twist it. You said you.
See, I done brought up the fluid shit.
No. Some people. No. So look, this is the question. Do you think that we are better off if we have to compete for our mates?
No.
Yes and
Well,
no.
During in a relationship or before?
I'll say yes and
Before
no.
the
I'll say yes and no, right?
You think companies can stop after y'all together?
I would say yes and no because for me in my own personal life, I've noticed a difference when I was trying to like date my girl who I'm with now.
Mm-hmm.
We were dating. When I didn't have like competition, I didn't put forth a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Like I was just going through the motion. But when I noticed like, oh, it's another guy, oh, okay. I look at the buddy, see what he doing, what he got going on. I'm like, oh, it's competition. You're not gonna beat me.
But see, it's a state of mind.
You're not gonna beat me.
It's a
So that
state of mind.
made me
Because
work
there's
better.
a difference
Treat her
between
better.
actively and purposely implementing a reason to be jealous. That's like the worst thing you could probably ever do. For me personally, the worst thing you can ever do is try to make me jealous.
But this is the other person.
But it's my job. But it's my job to know
trying to
that I
make
am
jealous.
in constant competition.
Right.
It's my job to know that without me actually being in it from you presenting it.
Here, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying your mate is saying you up against these four people.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying
okay.
you like that's not
exactly what I was
competition. That's a coliseum. That's something else, right? Like that's different. These are Hunger Games. Like I'm not talking about that. I'm saying that in the threat of open relationships is that you have competition, right? But see, this is what I'm saying. That when you think about like, who's your internet provider?
Xfinity.
You don't know?
Yeah, it is Xfinity.
How many options do you have?
I have 3 options.
3. How good are they?
Spectrum.
They suck, right? Because
yeah.
now think about what your favorite candy is, right? How many options do you have? Right? And that's why your candy is good. Because the thing is that they know that if I want you to get the candy aisle is fucking 50,000 options. If I want you to spend your dollar here, I have to put my absolute best candy foot forward, right? This is the thing. Cable sucks because most people have 1 option, right? 2 at best, and they both suck. Because it's one or the other. It's a 50-50 chance. Why would I put up? So I'm saying, I'm asking, and I'm not saying that our mate should pit us against other people. I'm not asking that. But I'm saying, do you think that is better? Because we have a monogamy model that says that once you got me, right? And while you're trying to get me, because we got new rules. So now it's like, are you talking no more to him? Bro, we're not even in a relationship. They want to know
Let me clear that
how
up.
many people you
Right.
talking to.
My girl was not doing that. There was another dude who was genuinely interested in her, and I saw it. I'm like, oh. That made me actually step up and say, oh, I'm going to make you my lady.
But that's your job to make that your constant mindset.
Yeah, it wasn't her doing it.
So you her inbox all the time.
No. I'm just saying,
great nigga.
So I think
we do that. Like,
with the candy references, right? Candy ain't changed for the past 20 years. It's the same damn candy that has been all these 20 years. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, for me, I don't think the competition is worrying about everybody else. It's competing with myself when I first got her.
That's the same thing.
You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times we, in these relationships, we can talk about open relationships before, like I'm kind of from the AV sense of things, was when I didn't have a girlfriend, I was in open relationships because I'll say, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for a relationship, looking to chill, hang out, whatever happens, happens. I'm telling you now, I'm not running from anything if I get to that point. But when I get to that point, I'm serious. So now I'm at the point where I'm serious, and it's just about me and my girl. I'm not worried about none of y'all, because I beat y'all niggas.
Yeah.
I'm the number one person. I'm the only person for my shorty. You get what I'm saying?
But you
She
got
chose me.
I don't think the worst part about an open relationship is the introduction. It's when you close it off. Because more than likely, one person is not ready to end it. And that's when you have the trouble. Because I know people who go out to the club, they go find a girl together, and it's like, all right, cool, that's the situation. But when one stops and you still going out and doing that thing you're comfortable with.
Or maybe it's not even always a threesome kind of thing. Maybe it's just when you feel like it. Maybe it's when you feel like it. You know, you can entertain other things. Like I said, it's about the levels and the boundaries, and maybe y'all set some and like stay within them. So maybe it's, you know what, I don't mind you texting other women. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's that, and maybe that should have just been that. And then all of a sudden, when I look
Now
at
you
your
got
phone, it's
pictures.
kind of
But
cultivated.
is that putting your
Now you got
relationship in
pictures.
jeopardy?
Yeah, it's looking like y'all
Is that-
spent some time together. It's
Is
looking
that
like
like
this
putting your
isn't just.
relationship in jeopardy though? Like doing that,
But
having
open
a
it up,
open
yeah,
relationship?
Maybe it's
Because-
about the guidelines that
I
you
feel
say.
like
It could
people-
be, but you have to be willing. I feel like having an open relationship is a risk in general, and you have to take the consequences
having a
that come with
relationship
it.
It's a risk.
definitely.
But I feel like people
Fatal
don't want to
attraction
put
on
in the
this
work,
motherfucker.
bro.
Yeah,
I feel like people don't want to work for real relationships no more.
Yeah.
This is what I'm
They-
getting at.
They don't want to build strong bonds. They
Exactly,
don't want to take the
exactly.
time to get
Because
to know
we're
everybody.
complacent. We're complacent.
But also we're lazy,
Do
bro.
you save
We
yourself
want
a
that
place?
instant
Here's the other thing
gratification,
though,
man.
because
That shit takes work.
I'm focused
Relationships have
mostly.
become about ownership. But go ahead.
Right, now I'm glad to meet you. Damn, with the
She here.
segues.
She here.
Look.
It's like throwing
The
your
thing
house.
about it, because mostly what I was focused less on formal relationships, we've already made an explicit monogamous commitment to one another, right? Because there's multiple kinds of relationships. You dating is a relationship, right? It's a lot more informal. But I'm saying, so what ends up happening is that even in the dating stage, when people should be shopping, right? I say that in jest, but I'm serious, right? Like you don't go to the store to buy a shirt, pick up one shirt, and be like, I'm gonna take it home, try it on, wear it around, and see if I like it before I go search for another shirt. That's dumb, right? So you like, oh, that's a cool shirt. That's a cool shirt. You go to the dressing room, you try all them shits on. You know what I'm saying? Might take some pictures, send them to some other people. You feel me? Then you buy. But I'm saying that we don't. I think we discourage and penalize competition in that state, right? So they saying, if you gonna take another girl out on a date, don't even talk to me.
But
And
see,
I'm like that shit dumb.
I think we too accepting of that because now we just like in that phase where the shopping phase. Now people shop so much that they never leave the store, and now they can't decide.
Oh no,
now
that's
they're not
different.
ready to.
That's the Sam's Club. That's sampling. That's not shopping.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? They can't.
I said
They can't.
that's Costco. Look, that's Costco. Yeah,
They
that's
don't-
everything.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
came here not
Them
to
people
buy.
did not come to buy. They was
To
They
your
didn't
point
say
though,
that.
I feel
Right.
like people get to a point in life where they just continuously get into this cycle where they just don't really put the energy into like forming those relationships. I think that's the problem with open relationships or the concept of it. When are you gonna take the time to develop these skills to take something serious?
So should they leave the other person alone? Like, don't even have a relationship if you're not ready to get into it, kind of like AV style, what we spoke on
Communication.
before.
Communication.
You know what I'm
Just say
saying?
you a
Yeah,
dirtbag, bro.
communication.
You have to be clear. You have to be clear with your intentions.
Yes,
Because
bro.
what I found
Give her
out,
power.
women, what I found out about women is women don't trip on dudes when they tell them the truth. They trip on dudes that
they lie.
sold them a dream
they
and
get
said,
so
"Baby,
lying.
you the only one and I
Because
only
I can
care
take
about you."
you
This,
with
that, and the
what you
third,
have.
and then they get caught when he's talking
They
to
get the chance to
Teresa,
decide
Monica,
whether or not-
Karen.
Imagine what it feels like. Imagine what it feels like if I come to you and you just balling, you flossing, you putting it out there. It's just all this money, just blah 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 blah. And then when I'm like, all right, well, I got it. Anything you need, anything, whatever. So when I hand you 5 of my bills, now you stressed.
Yeah.
And it's not my fault. You know what I mean? Like, set the standards. Set the
Yeah.
Hey, that's
description. Right, that did it.
This is what-
3, 2.
But
I hand you
you
one of
can't-
my bills.
how
Now
many
you stressed with the
situations-
pressure.
How many situations have you experienced when you be like, I told a girl what's up and she was cool, like because you gave her that power. As long as you give her the power to choose, then she's not gonna be mad at you. But when
Because
you-
it's a decision
You'll
that
be
she has to
surprised
make.
She
I
makes
have
that
to
she's
advocate
gonna
think
live
about
with
this.
it. Yeah.
If I get involved with you and you say, look, I'm a cool guy, you may grow to like me, but I'm not looking for anything right now. At this point, and although it can grow to be a little bit selfish when you see that things are cultivating and you should probably cut it off at a point. But if you don't, I'm making an active decision at that moment to decide, okay, either I'm gonna meet him where he's at and like date him and whatever, we can mess around, or I'm making an active decision to decide that I want something more and I'm going to try to change him. And if that doesn't happen for me, I have to accept the consequence. And I will kill him.
The other thing I think we should talk about though, for real, is that because we talk about, so all talking about being clear with your intentions, and I agree. I can't think of one time where I was honest and that was the issue. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a lot.
Can't think of a time where you was honest?
No, where
Oh,
honesty was the issue.
Oh, where
Honesty was an issue.
I thought he said I can't think of a time where I was honest.
There was issues, but what I said wasn't the issue. But I also think we should talk about the clarity of our language. You know what I'm saying? Because what ends up happening, you go into a situation,
Elaborate.
for example, and be like, I'm not looking for anything. That's not true. You're not looking for a relationship, a commitment, but you're just trying to fuck. So don't play, you know what I mean, about that. You should have just said, I'm actually just interested in being friendly and having casual sex.
Or you say I'm talking to other people.
But you don't have to say it like that.
That's what she meant.
I'm saying in a way where
what I would say to his point is, when you say that, don't say, you know what I'm saying, I'm not looking for a relationship, I'm looking for whatever happens, you know what I'm saying? But be like, yo, where you at? Come over. I want you here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, spend the night over my house every single day. And now you're acting like you're in a relationship. And then your intentions, what you said was your intentions are not followed by action.
You should have just said that you
coming over when I need something, you taking care of things.
I'm getting mad when you ain't picking up the phone.
Blanking up, who that nigga in the background?
What are we doing?
You acting as if.
But see, that's a deeper problem in communication as well, because somebody could be having them there over the time, but they witness something in their life, like my parents divorced, so I'm scared to really fully connect.
That's an excuse.
But you see a lot of brothers do that though.
But we know using excuses is a good cop out. That women are very understanding to bullshit that we put them through. But when you hurt our feelings, it's the end of the world.
Yeah, because we doing it right.
And
they doing it wrong.
Women should have been correction. It's not understanding either. It's tolerance. It's tolerance.
And you're
not understanding. It's tolerance, and you guys have zero.
And y'all are more.
Oh yeah, I'll be honest.
But y'all are more equipped, and y'all expect to be hurt more than us. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we on the other hand, we think we're the king of the world. We're the best she ever had. And there's no other guy that can take it. We put ourselves on the
not going to forgive you.
What? I am done.
That's a shame.
We put ourselves on the pedestal. And then when our feelings get hurt,
because we really don't
it's
get
over
for they stay bringing it up.
Essentially, it's about
stay bringing it up.
It's about being clear and concise with communication, setting a standard for what you want, and making sure that you're following through with that. Because like you said, sometimes even words themselves get in the way. They get in the way of what you're actually doing. Don't come over here talking about, honestly, I just want to smash, but when my phone is buzzing, you nervous. You know what I mean? So I think, like I said, open relationships can go either way. You can talk.
Peace and blessings, good people.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? We just want to thank y'all for tuning in to season 3, Black Fly on the Wall.
Aren't you happy that you get me, a woman's perspective? Black Fly on the Wall is typically about men and their thoughts. I like to add my 2 cents.
And that's a wrap. Definitely had a good time speaking on different topics. I hope you all enjoy. Share this, comment. It's meant to. Damn, I need to start over again. And that's a wrap. That's it. Damn, bro.
You got the chair all far back. You know, I'm sure I got the other votes. Cool. Thank you all for tuning in. Check out season. Right? I'm like, bruh. Thank you all for tuning in to season 3 of Black Fly on the Wall.
Thanks for rocking with us, Black Fly on the Wall, season 3.
And that's a wrap for this episode. We hope you enjoy. It's meant to spark conversations in your home and create change.
What's good, world? It's Aaron Lod, producer of Black Fly on the Wall. I just want to thank you for tuning in, sharing, liking, commenting. Please subscribe below to our YouTube channel and share with your friends. Talk about it in the barbershop, hair salon, wherever you may be. But we appreciate your time and your effort into listening to what we have to say. We hope you enjoy the topics. God bless.
As a swindler, say sweeping up these chains like I never been a prisoner. Exchange these chains for angels in my perimeter. Never be the same, I'm flawed, but I'm forgiven, bruh.